welcome to Barely Necessities. That's laughingplace.com's merchandise show. I'm Rebecca Burbank, and joining me today is Morgan Holman. Hi, Morgan.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm so glad you could join us. Rebecca is not available this week because she's on the Disney Wish. So we missed her, but we're still gonna have fun talking Disney merchandise.
Yes. Living her best life.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, we have a lot to cover today. So we'll go ahead and jump right on in. And we're going to start over at Shop Disney with the new Little Mermaid Spot Time. I'm seeing springtime on my thing. Spotlight collection. There we go. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I'm good. And yeah, some new merchandise popped up on Shop Disney yesterday, inspired by the animated classic. Did you get a chance to look through these, Morgan?
I did. I thought they were so pretty, and it's such a good, it's the easy color palette to go to, but I like how they used it and just kind of went with everything, because it's always fun to see new Ariel merchandise. So I'm excited.
No, I agree. I really like the home decor. That lamp there with the pearl, I think, is probably my favorite. I was telling Kyle, like, I would get that. I mean, I love the concept. I don't know that I need it. I don't know what I would do with it, but I love how it looks.
Exactly. I'd be happy to have it in the house. So if it just happened to show up, wouldn't be upset.
Right. If it's on your registry and surprise, so there it is.
Oh, it'd be perfect. I just love it.
But yeah, I guess the pearl also, like, there's also some different color schemes that you can get too. So it's not just that purple, but it's really, really pretty.
Yes.
We've got some mugs, of course, for the home. I like this artistic design of Ariel because sometimes she looks a little different than she does in the movie.
Yes, I like how this just like softened everything up. I thought it was so pretty. And same thing with like Flounder and Sebastian there. They're still just the characters you love, but just a little softer. So it works beautifully.
Exactly. Yeah, and I like that they went with some interesting options. Like we saw that lamp originally, and then this teapot with the cup. And the vase. Like, not what we typically associate with the Little Mermaid. No. But I think this is all good.
Yeah, I love it. I just love the cup with the teapot. So I'm like, I love the practicality because it's just nice, concise, one spot. We're good.
And then, as you saw in that main photo, there's also some apparel as well. Hey, Gio, thank you for joining us. So glad to have you here. Aloha. All right. And yeah, hi, Caleb. Thank you. Love pugs. Aw. What a great name.
Right.
Hey, everybody. All right. We will move on to our next collection, which is Alice in Wonderland over at Casetify. This launched today, and this is a series of phone cases and the various Casetify styles, and for the Apple phones, for Android phones, and also for some of the Google phones. Kind of a interesting concept with the artwork here. You know, you're definitely like falling down the rabbit hole or like being sucked into Wonderland, but this is a bright, fun springtime palette, summer palette. They don't represent all of the characters, but I like the ones they selected.
Yes, I feel like it was a good choice who they did pick, but I'm like, okay, cool. Can we add in a few more? So hopefully down the line, we'll have some of the other characters who aren't shown here because they're kind of my favorites. But it's okay. We still love all the ones here.
Yeah. No, and I mean, with so many characters from all of these different movies, it can be hard to like pinpoint what you want to focus on. But yeah, I agree. It would be nice to see a few others. Although I think I like the I like Alice. I like the blue that they've picked for Alice. So I'm very...
Yes. Her blue is always one of my favorites. So I'm like, anytime. Sure. You can throw that right on in there. I'd be happy.
And if you don't need a phone case, they also have some like skins and covers for like the wireless chargers. There's the bracelet there. So not bracelet, but the I cannot remember,
like wrist attachment. I don't know its proper name, but
yes. And then
I love them.
So then you can keep your phone on your wrist while you're taking pictures, not lose it. But some skins for your laptop, for your iPad. Mostly Apple products for the other
Mhm.
accessories. But yeah, if you have tech accessories and you want to put a little bit of Casetify Alice in Wonderland on there, you totally can.
Love-
Have you used any of their products before?
I have not, because the ones that I wanted to get was the Toy Story collaboration because it's one of
Okay.
my like all-time favorites. But then they sold out of all of the
Oh,
styles that I wanted to
no.
get. Okay, but they keep coming back with them, so I just keep my eye, and so I'm like, okay, let me just keep looking, and then it just might happen to appear in my phone case one day.
That's true. That's true. Or maybe, I mean, yeah, maybe somebody knows and bought it for you without telling
Yeah,
you, and
they just
it'll
didn't happen to tell me, and it'll just
be fun.
magically appear on the counter one day. That'd be great.
That's what happened with the Loki ears. I really wanted the Loki ears. Kyle had to go to eBay because they never came back to Shop Disney. But I was talking about them, and he's like, "All right, I got them for you." I was like, "Really?"
Thank you.
So yeah,
There's always
everyone.
hope.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Beyond Casetify, we're gonna go back to Shop Disney. And this collection hasn't arrived yet, but it's coming on March 3rd. So just a couple days from now, I believe Friday, right? With the start
Yes.
of the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, we're gonna get an Orange Bird collection. And this is a Loungefly backpack. I wasn't sure at first, but if you zoom in and you can see the Loungefly name on the zipper, like okay,
Oh, okay. So like I don't see the normal like tag that they have. So
right,
okay,
right.
there it
But
is
it's this
there.
signature like side pockets and
Hmm.
so yes, it's Loungefly, and I believe even Disney Parks blog confirmed that it is Loungefly. Um,
Yep.
I think Kyle talked about this on the morning show with Doobie a couple days ago, and he referenced that it looked like a midsummer like headband. You know that
Yes.
movie
Yep.
that came out a couple of years ago, and
I
now
could
I
see it.
can't unsee it. Like
Yeah,
ah,
it's still super cute, but
yes,
big fan.
yes. But we also learned there will be much more in this collection. There's another look at the we got the
There it is.
tag.
Okay. It's got to be somewhere.
There's gonna be a spirit jersey, of course. So we're spreading the sunshine. It's this like very muted palette. Like I don't particularly love the colors, but I know what the the aesthetic they're going for, that 1971 look. Like
Hmm.
that's they've captured it right here. So
Yeah,
that's fun.
I
And
love
again,
it.
I love that the lettering doesn't cross down into the arms.
Yes.
So
Oh, if I've
that's a
learned
pet
nothing
peeve
else.
with spirit jerseys.
I agree. Yep. So just keep it on the back, and that's okay.
I
Oh, I
do
think
like
these are
this.
precious.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
And I'm always up for a sequin bow, right? Like
Yeah, absolutely. And like orange is a hard color for me to pull off just because I'm pale. So I'm like, these ears, I can pull
you
off
can
orange
yeah.
ears. So I'm like, this can work.
And of course, if you want, there's also going to be a tumbler. I believe this is Corksicle. So travel tumbler there. So,
Mm,
you know, take some
I know.
take some of that with you. I'm
Yes.
assuming there will be more in the collection that they haven't revealed yet. I'm guessing. Oh, they don't have a picture of it, but there is going to be a limited edition Munchling. So I think this will be like Figment. It'll be one of those micro ones, probably about that $20 price range, 4.5 inch little pal. And I'm assuming he's going to smell like, orange creamsicle or something, right?
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm like, logic would tell me this is what it's going to smell like. So if that's not what he smells like, I'm just going to be
They're like,
confused.
smells like Florida swamp. And you're
I'm
like,
like, okay.
no, why?
I'm like, I see where we are, but no, we got to switch it up.
Right?
So go back to the board.
And then still over at Shop Disney, these are available now. We have some new gardening, Wally themed gardening gear or planting accessories. There's a 3-piece planter that featuring Wally and Eve and Mo. There's also some gardening tools and then a watering can. Um, I know Wally's one of your favorite movies.
Yes, it is. And we saw the watering can and then the three planters in the park, and we're like, these are adorable and we love them, but we're like, well, they might show up on Shop Disney, so we'll hold out. And here they are on Shop Disney. So I'm
There
like,
you
oh, thank you, universe, for telling me that I need to have these in my life. We're not big planters, but we'll make it work. We will figure
you
out a
can
use for them.
Yeah, those are perfect for herbs, so you can always just start with
Yes.
something super small, a little bit of basil or mint or something.
Yeah. Oh,
These
well, now we know. It's been confirmed. They'll show up in our
Alright.
household.
So coming to your home at a
Yes.
to be determined date, but this is a packable blanket is what they referenced that as, and it comes with a carrying case. So, I mean, it's just like any blanket, you know, you could fold it up, but this one has a
Mhm.
little bag, and then there's also a really cute coffee mug. I like this. It's I believe it's
True.
stainless steel and, yeah, double walled, so it'll keep it nice and cold or hot
Yes.
for an extended period of time.
Yeah, and with that, I love the cork base also, so I don't have to, like,
Mhm.
super worry about a coaster, so I'm like, "I'm okay to leave this for a minute and not have to
Right?
worry and rush back." Like, "Oh, no, I forgot my coaster. It's gonna relieve a ring."
Yes, yes. No, I agree. That's something that I'm always like, "Ah."
Oh,
Wow. Tony says the
yes.
picnic blanket would be great for the beach as well. Sorry, Kyle, I'm seeing some,
Huh. I mean, if we just happen to get more,
there you go.
add it to the cart. One more thing, why not? Since we're already here, just throw it in.
Yeah, exactly. We will move on to Disney 100. So we only have a few things to talk about this week. We're not overwhelming you guys, but tomorrow, Vera Bradley collection. And not much is known about this, but looking at Vera Bradley Instagram, it says it's like a fairy tale collection. And then there were 2 photos on Shop Disney, and the second one, is a little bit further down, and I was able to zoom in on that. I don't know that it'll show up here, but you can see a whole bunch of characters hidden throughout these flowers. So it looks like we're gonna be covering movies like Snow White, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, and Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and I think there was one more that I'm spacing on right now and did not put
It
in my
looks like
notes.
there's Lost Boys in there, like Peter
Yeah,
Pan.
yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, good for
So
them. Okay.
no, it's really
Everybody some love.
I'm really impressed with this. Like, at first glance, I was like, "Oh, it's only okay." And then looking closer at just this one picture, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is really smart and really fun." And I think that, you know, like we've discussed with some of the Roosevelts, the more you look at it, then
Mhm.
you're like, "Oh my gosh, there's so much hidden in here that's very
Yes.
exciting." Yeah, I
Yes.
think he was just circling, that's Tigger there,
Tigger.
so
Oh my gosh, I could stare at that for hours, so it's just,
and
"Oh, look at this, it's new. There's
it
this one."
would right? Right? It
Oh.
wouldn't be, uncommon or it's not uncommon for Vera Bradley to have, like, 2 prints, so there might be another print that they just haven't revealed yet that will have some other characters as
Hmm.
well, so
Oh,
that's supposed
I
to
love
be on
'em.
Shop Disney tomorrow, and,
Okay.
yeah, we know the duffel bag and the backpack. I assume there's also gonna be purses, tote bags, and wallets because that's usually what they get,
Mhm.
but, sometimes what comes to Shop Disney and what's available in stores is also different, so we'll have to wait and
Yeah.
see. Yeah, the video is just some cute sounds and, just kinda, like, pans across the forest, and that's all you get. So,
Oh.
it's really a tease.
Right, like, just a
Yeah.
little bit. That's all you get. Nothing more.
Corksicle has a Disney 100 collection as well, and this first release is themed to the Mickey Mouse Club. They have total of 2 designs, and both are available on, as we have here, the canteen and then the stemless tumbler, I believe. Um, I like this. I like the simplicity of it.
Yes. I like it,
I
and I love the canteen, how it's got, like, the sketch up on it too. I think
Yes,
it's just enough.
and it's so old school. Like,
Mhm.
I think my my dad had, like, Mickey Mouse Club memorabilia from when he was a kid, and that was, like, right in this era when
It's
when he was
perfect.
growing up, so it's like, yeah, this is as classic as it gets, but, yeah, and then we've got some bright orange colors as
Ooh,
well.
yes.
Um, when I looked
Okay.
earlier, these were all still available on the Corksicle website, so, yeah.
Oh, I love them.
I think it's also kinda smart that the design stops at the bottom there, so if you are gonna put it in, like, a cup holder or
Mhm.
something, you still get to appreciate the full design without, you know,
Yes.
without sacrificing any of
And
the
exactly, it's like, "Oh, I paid for this," and you don't see any of it. Okay, but no, you
Right!
also actually see the part you're looking at. So good. Good.
Yeah, we've got what? Mickey Mouse, the Mickey Mouse
Oh, it's just so
Club, and
fun.
he's marching around and the logo. So some music notes. Kind of cute. I think there'll be
Yes.
more coming later in the year as well.
We can hope.
Rock Love dropped their second, or not Rock Love, Rock'em Socks dropped their second Disney 100 series, and they went with Mickey Mouse again, but they did Steamboat Willie this time. So yeah, Grace, I like the
Oh,
grayscale socks there. I like
yes.
that all
Agreed.
over print. And then yeah, the other is a little bit more of like the classic poster.
Oh.
I think if I was going to get one, I would go for the all over print
Yeah.
over this, but I do like the callback to, the
Yes.
early
Yeah.
cartoons.
Okay, I
Yeah,
appreciate it, but I just know like sometimes socks get weird. So sometimes if you like stretch them out, like it looks funny, but
right,
I feel like with the all over print, I'd be safer just for me.
right.
So I'm like, this is safe. I like safe. We'll do that.
No,
So
I'm the same way. But yeah, these are available. They launched on the 23rd, so we're a few days out from that. But the next series will be coming on March 23rd. So yeah,
perfect.
uh,
Okay.
2023, 23rd of every month, you're gonna get new Disney 100 design from Rock'em Socks.
Love that. That's a smart choice. I also like just put that together in my mind. I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like on the 23rd, we're gonna
Right.
do things. Oh man, that beautiful, lovely.
I know.
So good on you guys for paying attention. I
Right.
didn't get it.
Oh, it's okay. You're all good. You're all good. I think, let's see, not think. We're going to move over to Roosevelt's. They launched a new Marvel collection today. This is Iron Man by Roosevelt's. And we've got 4 shirt designs, all themed to Iron Man. So, you know, he's the first Avenger that we met in the MCU. This is also ties into the comics, so it's just kind of Iron Man on the whole. This is not specific to any one property, which I think is is smart.
I think that's a smart move.
Because some people don't like the movies, and I get that. I love that
Yeah.
photo. I
I
think
mean,
that's like the most Tony Stark pose.
right? I'm like, this is a beautiful branding photo. Like, good job, Roosevelt's, because it's perfect. You got him. You got the sunglasses, everything. Little tool bunch behind you. Done. A plus.
I know, right? We can just stop right there. It's just like this photo is
That's it.
perfect.
See?
Go
There you
check
go.
out the website. But of course, we will continue discussing it. This collection is available in the classic cut or the unisex cut. And then they also have the styles in women's and youth for everything except the we'll get to it, the Iron Man like flying through the air. That one's not in women's. But yeah,
Okay.
this time when they launched the collection, it's not even pre-orders, it's just everything's
I'm
available.
so happy.
I
Just
know.
the little things. Like, yes, finally you get more styles.
Right? And then as you can see there, the Hall of Armor is is the name for this design, and there's a pair of shorts as well. I have one of their shorts, but a Star Wars one. They call it a hybrid swim, so I guess you can actually like wear it poolside, wear it in the
Sure.
water, or you can just wear it as lifestyle shorts. They're very comfortable. I use them as pajama shorts. Yeah, back to this though. We've got this is called Jarvis, and this one's kind of like blueprints and schematics of the inside of the helmet and the repulsors, and just all sorts of little details written throughout that
Oh my
talk about the Iron Man suit itself, which is so nerdy.
Like, I love it, but this would be one where it's literally just I'm gonna sit here and just stare at it for like a few hours just so I can figure out, okay, what's what, how legible will this be in person? And once I
Right?
get the shirt, just sit there, gonna read my book. Don't mind me, even though it's a shirt.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I like that design too.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
And then we've got the Invincible. So
Mhm.
I personally am not a big fan of these like full character images on the shirts. They've done that with a couple of other properties as well. I think we saw that with Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's great. The way they execute this is awesome, but it's just not for me. But I understand definitely something that other people would love. So
Yeah.
it's really cool though, and I do like
Yes.
that you've got the like blue and white there that actually makes it look like he's propelling forward or upward. or
Either way.
downward even. Like
We could just go in all different directions depending on how you are positioned. That's how he's gonna go, so it's fine.
he is flying.
But I do
He
love
is.
their execution of it. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I've not been disappointed with any of the Roosevelt's shirts. More often than not, I'm just like, this is so amazing. Or like the second, third, fourth glance, I'm like, I didn't see that there. And
Yes.
they're so detailed. Like I can't imagine what goes into the design process and
Oh,
how
I can only imagine.
they pick what we end up with. But I've always thought everything was great.
Yeah. I think we're always happy with them. So even with some Tony shows, I'm like, oh, I didn't see that last time.
Yeah.
Something else. So add it to the list.
While we're still talking Marvel, last week we discussed some of the Across the Spider-Verse Funko Pops, like the ones that are available at mass retailers. There's also several that are exclusive to other retailers. So this is the Scarlet Spider, and this is like the Ben Riley or Kate. I can't remember his name, but yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
Ben Riley, and he's a clone of the real Spider-Man. So it looks like he will be making his entry into the Spider-Verse in the new Sony film. But this is exclusive to Walmart, and it also comes with a plastic display case. So usually the Funko Pops are just sold by themselves, but this one does come with the display case as well, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's also like I said, there's a whole bunch of them over at other retailers. Like Entertainment Earth has Spider-Man 2099. That's the one in the bottom center there. Above him is the Spider-Punk, and that's available at Funko. I don't know anything about Spider-Punk, but I'm looking forward to finding out. We've got Gwen Stacy there on the bottom right, and above her is Spider-Man. He's translucent, so I believe that's just Miles going invisible. That's the translucent one is available at Amazon. Gwen Stacy's at GameStop, and then on the other side there we've got Miles. That's a jumbo pop at the top. That's at Target, and then below is also Miles, but he's just chilling as himself, and that's Target as well. So we have posts for all of these on Laughing Place if you want to learn a little bit more about each of them. But yeah, thank you, Kyle. Thanks for for putting that up there for me. And we will transition into Star Wars. And today, Logitech G released a new headset, a new A30 wireless gaming headset, the Mandalorian edition. I don't know the first thing about gaming headphones, but these look cool.
Yep. I was like, they look amazing though. So don't know if they're going to be great for gaming, but they look great.
Yeah, and there's so many like little hidden details. You can see we've got the mud horn there. I think you can actually remove that that piece, and you can customize stuff in a couple different ways, or like swap the sides. But yeah, I took down a whole bunch of notes that I'm like, none of this stuff makes any sense to me. But yeah, these are the removable. Then there's also the removable magnetic ear cushions. Oh, inside there behind the mud horn that says "This is the way," but it's scripted in Mandalorian. So
good.
And then if you're gonna play with you can even customize. I guess I didn't even know this was a thing, but you can customize the ear cushions as well and like swap stuff out. So if you're using the Logitech stuff, it seems like you can make this as exclusive to you as you want. That looks like a little connector there so that you can play on various consoles. That's the word I'm looking for. And it says it's compatible with the Xbox Series, PlayStation, and then Nintendo Switch. These are $250, and they're available now. They launched today. You can also connect them, so they have an auxiliary connection, or you can use the wireless, the Bluetooth. It doesn't I understand what that stuff means. Like I said, I've not played with gaming headphones, but this is supposedly like really, really great. they've got 40 audio drivers for a very immersive experience. So if you're, explosions in your game or whatever, like it's going to sound great. And then the battery life on these, because they are wireless, is more than 27 hours. So you can play for extended period of time or a couple days in a row and not have to worry about charging them. But I'll pass. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how that compares to other gaming headphones or
So
headphones in general.
not to knock on gaming or anything, but I was looking around the Logitech site, and they also have a chair that has like a steering wheel and pedals. And I was like, Kyle, who plays racing games that much that you would need a chair with the steering wheel built in? But I guess for hardcore gamers.
Yeah.
We've got this video playing here from
nice.
YouTube, and so yeah, just kind of a look at how cool the headphones are. Yeah, and there's the little Grogu.
Oh, I know, I love that. What a good little touch.
So if you know someone who is a big gamer, you yourself are in need of some new headphones, joystick controls. Okay, I didn't even remember seeing that, but yeah. I mean, they're very sleek. They're very nicely designed.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say. I just don't game enough. So when I get up there, then.
So they're okay. Yeah. Like I've seen gaming chairs and like different styles, but never with the wheel attached and like the pedals. And I'm just like, this is so much.
It's a lot. Okay.
Okay, Rock Love has launched a new Tatooine collection. This debuted last week, and there's four items. We've got necklaces and rings. I love Rock Love. I don't know if you've had any of their jewelry, but yeah,
not yet. But I'm always a fan of their designs. Like, and I know the quality's good because we've seen them. And I'm like, I mean, you could just go on a whim and get it, but maybe one day.
This, I think, is called the Massif. There's also a Rancor tooth. So that's on a necklace there. And the chain is adjustable so that you can customize for the best fit. And then the Bantha, it says Tatooine on the back, which I think is awesome that they were able to sneak that in there. You're not gonna see it, but or people aren't gonna see it, but you're gonna know it's there.
Yes.
And then the Tusken Raider, it says Dune Sea. So we've also got that cool little feature on there as well. But yeah, I have one of their rings. I have the Loki ring from a couple years ago. I don't think it's as big as either of those, but I did pull it out. I love it. I love the weight of it. I love the feel, and it's easy to polish and to keep clean, and it goes with so many things. So I can say yes to Rock Club.
Good. Yes. Full support.
And then our final Star Wars thing today, we've got another merchandise campaign because tomorrow is the 3rd season of The Mandalorian. So we have Mando Mania. I'm going to mess this up because we've already had Mando Mondays, and then we had bonus bounties, and I don't even remember. Yeah, Obi-Wan Wednesdays. But no, we have Mando Mania. And we've got the headphones listed, as you can see listed there. We've seen that Grogu Tamagotchi before. But yeah, this is just some of the items that they're sharing for the first week. I'm not sure how many weeks this will go. Probably the length of the show. They've also mentioned that we're going to cover Book of Boba Fett and some others, or at least other characters. So it won't be strictly The Mandalorian. But I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to pop up as the weeks go on. Yeah, this is.
Yes.
Have you followed any of these merchandise campaigns?
I have. I'm not up with the show, but I followed the merchandise. So, that's where my priorities are, is the shopping opportunities.
Right.
But I always love these because it's just like, oh, what else are they going to think of? And then lo and behold, someone else comes up with something adorable and like functional and practical. I'm like, how'd they do it again? They just had one and they're doing it again. Okay.
I know.
Way to go, guys.
Sometimes they like to refeature merchandise that's been available for a while, but that's also a tall order to have new stuff every single week. So
Yes. Like, okay. It's always like a pleasant surprise when they do refeature stuff. I'm like, that's right. I forgot about this because I was too focused on the other things. So I'm like, look at me go. Look at them reminding me. Don't forget.
right,
I'm still
right.
here.
But yeah, that'll be on Tuesdays. They'll be introducing the pre-orders. Some stuff will be available immediately. Some, of course, will be in the coming weeks. But yeah, very exciting there. Before we jump into the shopping list, I asked Morgan if she had any cosmetics or any Disney merchandise that she's recently purchased, recently acquired, because I recently got some stuff. But you told me you had something from Ulta, and I have
Yes.
something similar. So yeah, let's talk about that.
Perfect. Yes. So Animal Kingdom is my favorite park, and then I used to work at Kilimanjaro Safaris, which was like the dream job because I'm just driving around talking about animals and how to save them all day. So for Christmas, I actually got the little Tree of Life color palette. And so it's got this
Uh-huh.
cute little design, and I love it. And then obviously you open it up, it has your mirror, and then it has all your different colors and shades. But I love some of the names of these because it goes back to the lodge as well. So like you have your zebra domes, the Harambe Market, Night Blossom, and then of course Expedition Everest, Jungle Trek,
Mhm.
Pandora, Pangu Pangu, Wilderness Explorer, because hello, and then Tree of Life, and yeah, they're just perfect. And like I am basic when it comes to makeup, so I'm like, oh, they're nudes, even better. So you got a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of Animal Kingdom in my daily life, and yeah, so that's my little backwards.
That's
Palette.
very cute. And it came with lip gloss as well, right?
Yeah, so it comes in the box with has like the Tree of Life in that same glitter pattern on it, and it had I don't remember what color. I want to say like a clear or a pink lip gloss. Big fan again because nice, basic, minimalistic, great for every day. So yeah, I'm a fan.
I really liked that Walt Disney World collection that they introduced, and I
Yes.
got the Epcot one. I love the glitter on the front as well. Yeah, this one
Yes.
like opens differently than I think it would, and yeah, we've got all the stuff. You can see I haven't used any of mine because we've got all of the
It works.
but yeah, we still have all the names there. But yeah, you had some great names. I've got like World Discovery, Harmonious, Test Track, Spaceship Earth,
Oh,
Soren,
harmonious.
and then Remy and Club Cool. Club Cool is one of them. So
Okay.
I'm like, that's fun. I like that. I
Huh.
like that we're referencing that. I think
I'm glad.
this palette's a little bit brighter maybe than the Animal Kingdom one, but there's several glitter shades. So yeah.
Always good. I just thought that Club Cool got some love. I feel like it gets overlooked a lot, so I'm glad.
Kyle's mentioning to me that I should use up the Harmonious soon. It's like, yeah, because that's only going to be around for a little while. So
I know.
if you see me with purple eyeshadow,
This is why. Don't ask questions. We're
this is yes,
giving
this
love
is
to
why.
Harmonious.
I hadn't mentioned this to you earlier, Morgan, but I purchased some stuff from Besame. They're doing clearance on their Disney Villains collection. Right now, I think there's only 3 items left, and but yeah, I went ahead and purchased 2 of the nail polishes, and they're so pretty.
Oh, I
And then
love
this was not part of the sale, but it's their magic pink lipstick, which is blue, but then when you put it on, it turns pink. So I'm wearing it. You can't really see it. I'm not going to lean into the camera, but let me see if I can put some of the blue on my hand. Where did it go? You might be able to see it. It might take a moment, but I love this. The lipstick itself feels so good, and it's starting to change color. And it's just so
That's so
fun.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna buy stuff on clearance and then treat myself to a $28 tube of lipstick. But I'm going to wear it all the time. I've already worn it more than any of the other lipsticks I've had, and I've had this for like 4 days.
Good. Yep.
You see So yeah, Tony's wondering when Ulta's gonna release a Disneyland makeup collection, I assume, right? Let's see. The pink didn't quite turn all the way on my hand. Maybe you can see a little bit there.
Yeah.
But it went on blue, and yeah, there it's pink. So
Oh, that is so fun. Good. Yes. That was perfect.
And Kyle, I think if we've got a few more minutes, Morgan, how do you feel about talking about wedding dresses from Disney Bridal?
Always, anytime. I love the wedding dresses.
Or
And I've now had a chance to look at them more. So I'm like, yes, let's go anytime.
so do you have your wedding dress?
I do have my wedding dress. So now this is like the easy part. So I just look at how beautiful these are and how much fun someone else is going to have because I have mine and I'm very happy. But I'm like, but there's always like a reception dress change, maybe.
That's true. I have heard that some brides will have like 3 or 4 dress changes. So
yeah. I don't know about that, but I'm like, it's on the back burner. If somehow, some way, one just fell into my arms,
then you would be like, absolutely.
Absolutely. Done deal.
Yes, let's do this. So Allure Bridals and Disney have had a relationship for a couple years now. I think it started back in 2019 or 2020. And so we've got another like Disney fairy tale wedding collection that just released a couple weeks ago, I believe. They're themed to the princesses. I think these are cool because they're not like, you can see all of the names right there, and nothing about them completely says, oh, that's a Cinderella dress, that's a Belle dress, that's an Aurora dress. But then you can also understand where they got that inspiration from and how it applies to the princess. So
yes. I do love this one because I know like previously, like, I feel like when they first started, it was very literal. Like, okay, this is a Cinderella dress, so it looks like Cinderella. But now, like you just said with these ones, you see the inspiration, but they took a little twist on it. So it's like it's there, but if you're not looking for that, it's just a beautiful wedding dress.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't remember how they categorize these, but they have like 2 separate collections. So one's a little bit like fancier. I think probably some richer materials perhaps, or some more extra detailing to give it, that extra zhuzh.
But a little extra something.
Yeah. I like these little sleeves there on the Snow White dress.
Oh my gosh, they're very, 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 very in right now. So yeah, because again, we're looking at all the wedding stuff and just different trends and things like that. But these little sleeves or like detachable sleeves or any sort of like cape or anything, I feel like one of the Snow White ones has the cape, and it's just that extra accessory so you can make it your own. And without doing like a full dress change, you just take your sleeves off, and it's a whole other look for you. And so I love that. Just
it goes from day to evening, just like that.
Just like that. So much easier than buying a whole other dress. You just change your sleeves and you're good.
And yeah, the Rapunzel dress, it's very modest, and I actually really like that.
I do too, because I know there's some where it's like, oh, we need to be modest, so we just don't like do anything, and you're just completely covered. But I love how this gives you still like that feminine figure without being too over the top or anything.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
they did good.
They did. I like the sleeves on that Aurora dress. I don't think I like the bodice, but I like the skirt, and I love the sleeves.
Yes, I feel like it's like if I could just take kind of the bodice part, put a different one on it, done. Beautiful. It will work for somebody else, but I know it won't work for me. Right. I'll just save that trouble now.
And yeah, you can see there's 6 pages worth of bridal gowns. We will not be going through all of them, but yeah, these are the new 2023 designs, and yeah, I'm kind of want to get married again. Right? No, don't worry, Kyle. Don't worry.
She's like, oh, just do a quick little renewal while you're here. Do a nice little fun thing. It'll be great.
I could hear his eyes from the other room roll back into his head. Like, please, let's not.
All right.
But,
okay.
If you are gonna do all Disney,
there's your way.
A good way to go. Yeah. So, well, we have made it through our list, and we've made it through our fun extras. Now it's time to talk shopping list. So these are things that we did not talk about today, but are up on the Laughing Place website. Dooney and Burke has a Disney Rabbits collection because it's the year of the rabbit. Blizzard Beach has some new merchandise, including a really cool water bottle. So some pretty like mint green and like, I don't know, it looks like ice cream white if you want to, is what I think. But it's very like fun and summery but also wintry because it's Blizzard Beach.
Good.
So some new merchandise there. There's some Disney Mirrorverse pins that popped up at Walt Disney World, and the game, I believe that's either launching soon or has just launched. And so these are the Disney characters as like guardians of the Mirrorverse. So they're the characters you know and love, but they look a little bit different. So it's pretty cool. Shop Disney Pintastic Tuesday was today. We only had a few pins. They're all themed to The Little Mermaid, but those are available now. And then we've got the Disney 100. Oh, there's a Black Panther Funko exclusive, and it's this faceted figure. So it kind of looks like a gem, and it's got a really cool metallic finish. It's awesome.
Okay. All right.
If you're also collecting more Marvel Funko, there's a Captain America Funko Soda that's exclusive to Entertainment Earth. And then Star Wars, they just previewed this Micro Squadron Galaxy. So these tiny little ships from the various eras of Star Wars, like, different speeders and some characters with it as well, like Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi and several others. Those are all coming in May, but some pre-orders are available now, and others will be on the way. I believe on the 6th, so next week, we're going to have a Women of the Galaxy collection over at Shop Disney, so more Star Wars, along with a Bo-Katan special edition doll. So we've seen Ahsoka Tano doll, but this will be the first. This is the first time I've seen Bo-Katan in like the not Barbie, but that type of fashion doll style.
Yeah.
She's dressed in her armor. She's got her short red hair and her Mando helmet. But yeah, that looks really cool. And then finally, we had pre-orders exclusive to Amazon for Ned B and a Purge Trooper. This is 2 packs. So these figures are part of Hasbro's Black Series line. They've been released before, but they have a new carbonized finish, and then they're packaged together. So if you're a Star Wars collector, there's some fun stuff coming for you as well. But yeah, I think that is it for us, unless you've got some more merchandise that you want to surprise us with.
The only other merchandise that we didn't get recently, my other half got recently, was the Eras journals, if you want to look at them. But besides that, that's really all we've got. So we're big fans because we need more journals in our lives.
Yes.
But so there's the one where it's just themed like old Walt Disney's Disneyland, and it's got the different lands on there, everything like that. And then we got little Walt on the back, so that was kind of nice. So he's got him. And then this one has been dubbed as mine, so I'm okay with that. Because we've got Walt's Disneyland.
That's pretty.
Happy Place. This is that one. And then this one is just kind of fun. We haven't decided whose this is yet. But there's just the original tickets, and the color's more feminine, but it's good.
I love it. It can be your shared journal. Kyle and I tried to, because we were long distance for the first part of our relationship, we tried to like keep a journal that we would like send back and forth to each other. We didn't keep it up very long, but we still have it. And every once in a while we go back and see, what we were writing to each other 10 years ago. And it's kind of fun. So it could be your shared journal.
I love that. I don't know if he's listening or paying attention, but I'm a fan. So we're going to start. So I like that a lot. That's just so sweet.
Yeah. Well, Morgan, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. It's always fun talking Disney merchandise with you. Folks, thanks for joining us. And we will be back next week to talk about even more of, the great stuff that you can get from all over the internet that's themed to Disney. So we will see you next time.